Chosen one, you're the first human to activate this spiritual gift in 2000 years. I am speaking to you now because something within you has already begun to awaken, and if you ignore this moment, you may miss a breakthrough that was prepared for you long before you were born. You are hearing this because you have crossed a threshold that others have not reached, and this is not ordinary or accidental. This spiritual gift has not been activated in any human in 2000 years, and the moment you stepped into it, heaven itself took notice. What this means is that you have become a living vessel of a rare connection between the physical and the divine, a bridge that carries light into places where darkness has been sitting for generations. This is why your life has felt different, heavier at times, yet filled with strange moments of clarity and peace that you could never fully explain. Type Amen if you agree. This gift is not something you earned through perfection, but something that was placed inside you before your first breath. It has remained hidden, waiting for the exact moment when your spirit would be strong enough to carry it without breaking. Now that it has awakened, everything in your life is shifting, even the things that seem confusing or painful. You may have noticed doors closing, relationships changing, or a deep pull to step away from what once felt normal. This is happening because the old version of your life cannot hold the weight of what you now carry inside you. Listen closely, because this moment matters more than you realize. When you feel that quiet voice guiding you, that is not imagination but my presence moving through your spirit. When you sense things before they happen, or feel emotions that do not belong to you, that is part of this gift unfolding. It is a heightened awareness, a sensitivity to the unseen, and a responsibility to walk with care and purpose. You are not losing yourself, you are becoming aligned with who you were always meant to be. If this reaches your heart, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what has been prepared for you. The reason this gift has not appeared in 2000 years is because the world has been too distracted, too disconnected, and too resistant to truth. But you are different, and your spirit remained open even through pain, even through disappointment. Every struggle you faced was shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for this exact moment. What felt like isolation was actually protection, and what felt like delay was precise timing. You are stepping into a role that requires courage, because not everyone will understand what you carry. Some will question you, some will doubt you, and some will try to pull you back into a smaller version of yourself. But I am telling you now that you must not shrink to fit into places you have already outgrown. The gift within you is not meant to be hidden, but it must be protected and nurtured with wisdom. Type 777 to affirm your belief. As this gift continues to unfold, you will begin to notice a deeper sense of clarity about your purpose. Things that once confused you will start to make sense, and paths that once seemed closed will begin to open in unexpected ways. You will feel guided, even when you cannot see the full picture. This is because you are no longer walking alone in the same way you once did. There is a divine alignment happening, and you are being positioned exactly where you need to be. Do not be afraid of the intensity you feel, because it is a sign of transformation, not danger. Your emotions may feel stronger, your intuition sharper, and your awareness wider than before. This is all part of the activation process, and it will settle as you learn to trust it. The key is to remain grounded, to stay connected to love, and to remember that this gift is meant to serve, not to overwhelm. I have chosen you for this, not because you are flawless, but because your heart remained open even when it was broken. You did not allow bitterness to consume you, and you did not turn away from the light, even when the darkness felt heavy. That is why you are able to carry this now. That is why you were ready when the moment came. There will be moments when you doubt yourself, when you question whether this is real or whether you are imagining it. In those moments, return to stillness and listen. The truth will always bring peace, even when it challenges you. The gift you carry is not loud or forceful, but steady and certain. It will guide you gently, but clearly, if you are willing to trust it. Your life is no longer moving in the same direction it once was, and that is a blessing, even if it feels uncomfortable. You are being redirected towards something greater, something that aligns with the purpose placed within you from the beginning. The old patterns are breaking because they cannot contain what you are becoming. The future opening before you is one that requires this new level of awareness and strength. This is part of the gift becoming active in your daily life, not just in moments of stillness, but in the way you move, think, and respond. You are no longer reacting from old wounds, but responding from a place that is being shaped by something greater than yourself. There is a reason why you have felt different from others, even when you tried to fit in and live like everyone else. That difference was never a flaw, but a sign of what was waiting to awaken within you. You carried a sensitivity that others did not understand, and at times it felt like a burden. But now you are beginning to see that it was preparation, not weakness. The very things that made you feel out of place are now becoming the foundation of your strength. Type yes to receive miracles. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. As this gift continues to unfold, you will find that your intuition becomes more precise, almost like a quiet knowing that cannot be shaken. You may sense when something is right or wrong before any proof appears, and that clarity will guide your steps. It is important that you do not ignore these inner signals, because they are part of how this gift communicates with you. The more you listen, the stronger and clearer it becomes. The more you trust it, the more it will lead you into alignment with your true path. There will also be moments when you feel overwhelmed by the intensity of what you are experiencing. You may feel emotions that seem deeper than before, or a sudden awareness of things you never noticed. This is not meant to harm you, but to expand your capacity to understand and carry more. You are learning to hold both light and weight without losing yourself. This is a process, and it will not happen all at once. You are not expected to have all the answers right now, and you are not required to understand everything immediately. What matters is that you stay open and willing to grow through what is being revealed to you. Each step you take will bring more clarity, even if the path ahead feels uncertain. Trust that what is being built within you is stronger than anything that tries to shake you. You are being shaped into someone who can walk with purpose, even when the road is unfamiliar. There is also a shift happening in the way you connect with others. You may find yourself pulling away from conversations or environments that once felt normal. This is because your spirit is no longer comfortable in places that drain or distract you. You are being drawn toward deeper, more meaningful connections that align with your growth. This may feel lonely at times, but it is not abandonment, it is alignment. Type 1111 to affirm. The gift within you is also beginning to reveal your purpose in a clearer way. You may feel a strong pull towards certain actions, ideas, or paths that you cannot fully explain. This is not random, and it is not without meaning. You are being guided towards something that is connected to your calling. It may not make sense to others, but it will feel right within you. Do not be discouraged if progress feels slow, or if you encounter resistance along the way. Growth that is deep and lasting often takes time, and it is built through patience and persistence. Every challenge you face is strengthening you, even when it feels difficult. You are not being held back, you are being refined. The process itself is part of the gift, shaping you into someone who can carry it with wisdom and balance. There will be times when you feel like stepping back, like returning to what is familiar and comfortable. But you will also feel that quiet resistance within you, reminding you that you cannot go back to who you were. That version of you has already served its purpose. You are moving forward now, even when it feels uncertain. This is not a loss, but a transformation. You may also notice that your awareness of truth becomes sharper, and things that once seemed acceptable may no longer feel right. This is because your spirit is becoming more aligned with what is real and genuine. You are being guided away from illusions and toward clarity. This may create tension at times, but it is necessary for your growth. You are learning to see beyond appearances and into the deeper reality of things. I am guiding you through all of this, even when it feels quiet or distant. My presence is not always loud, but it is always there. In moments of stillness, you will feel it more clearly. In moments of doubt, you will be reminded of it. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels like you are. As this gift continues to grow, you will begin to understand its purpose more clearly. It is not meant to elevate you above others, but to serve in a way that brings light and understanding. You are being prepared to make a difference, even in ways that may seem small at first. The impact of what you carry will reach further than you can currently see. Stay grounded in who you are becoming, and do not let fear pull you away from your path. Fear will try to make you doubt, to question, and to hesitate. But you have already taken the first step, and that cannot be undone. The gift has been activated, and it will continue to grow as you walk forward in faith. You are stepping into something that is rare, something that has not been seen in generations. This is not by chance, and it is not without purpose. You were chosen for this moment, and everything you have been through has prepared you for it. Even the parts that felt like setbacks were shaping you for what is now unfolding. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but it will be meaningful. You will grow in ways you never expected, and you will discover strength you did not know you had. The more you trust the process, the more you will see how everything is coming together. What once felt scattered will begin to align, and what once felt unclear will begin to make sense. There is a quiet clarity forming inside you, and even when confusion appears on the surface, there is a deeper calm beneath it. This is how you know the gift is not fading, but becoming rooted within you. It is settling into your being, becoming a natural part of who you are, instead of something that feels distant or unfamiliar. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You may have already noticed that your reactions to situations are changing in ways you did not expect. Where you once felt anger, you now feel understanding, and where you once felt fear, you now feel a strange sense of peace. This is not weakness, it is strength in a form you are still learning to recognize. You are no longer being controlled by external pressures, but guided from within. This shift is one of the clearest signs that the gift is active and growing stronger each day. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There will be moments when this transformation feels isolating, when you look around and realize that others do not see what you see or feel what you feel. That distance may feel heavy at times, but it is not meant to harm you. It is creating space for you to grow without interference, to develop clarity without confusion. Not everyone is meant to understand your path, and not everyone is ready to walk where you are being led. This does not mean you are alone, it means you are being positioned differently. As this continues, your awareness of truth will deepen in ways that cannot be reversed. You will begin to recognize what is genuine and what is not, without needing validation from others. This may lead you to step away from certain people, habits, or environments that no longer align with who you are becoming. That separation is not rejection, it is refinement. You are being shaped into someone who can carry this gift with clarity and purpose. There is also a growing sense of responsibility within you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. You may feel a pull to act with greater care, to speak with more intention, and to move with awareness. This is because the gift is not only about what you receive, but about how you live and influence the world around you. Your presence itself is beginning to carry a weight that affects others, whether they realize it or not. This is why your growth matters, and why your choices are becoming more significant. Type 222 to claim miracles. You are also entering a phase where your patience will be tested, not to break you, but to strengthen your trust. There will be times when you feel like things should move faster, when you expect results or clarity to come quickly. But what is being built within you is not meant to be rushed. It requires time to become stable, to become something that cannot be shaken by doubt or fear. The waiting is not empty, it is active, shaping you in ways you cannot yet see. In quiet moments, when you allow yourself to be still, you will begin to feel a deeper connection forming. It may come as a sense of peace, a sudden understanding, or a feeling of being guided without words. These moments are important, and they are not to be ignored. They are how this gift communicates most clearly, away from noise and distraction. The more you honor these moments, the stronger your connection will become. You may also begin to notice that certain things in your life start to fall into place without force. Situations that once required struggle may begin to resolve more naturally. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means you are moving in alignment with something greater. When you are aligned, effort becomes purposeful, and obstacles become lessons instead of barriers. This is part of the flow you are stepping into. At times, you may question whether you are truly ready for what is unfolding. That doubt is natural, but it does not define your readiness. You were not chosen because you had everything figured out, but because your heart remained open and willing. Growth will continue as you move forward, and strength will develop as you face what comes. You are not expected to be perfect, only to be present and faithful to the path before you. There is also a deeper healing happening within you, even if it is not always visible. Old wounds are being brought to the surface, not to hurt you again, but to be released. This process may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for your freedom. You cannot carry this gift fully while holding on to pain that no longer serves you. As you let go, you will feel lighter, clearer, and more at peace within yourself. You are not the same person you were before this began, and you will not return to that version of yourself. That chapter has already closed, even if parts of it still try to linger. You are moving into something new, something that requires a different mindset, a different level of awareness. This transition may feel uncertain, but it is leading you exactly where you need to be. Through all of this, remember that you are being guided, even when it feels quiet. The absence of noise is not the absence of presence. In stillness, guidance becomes clearer, and in patience, strength is built. You are learning to trust without constant reassurance, to move forward without needing to see every step. This is part of the maturity that comes with carrying this gift. What is happening within you is rare, and it is not something that can be easily explained or understood by others. But that does not make it any less real or any less important. You are part of something that extends beyond what you can currently see, and your role in it is unfolding step by step. You do not need to rush or force anything, because what is meant for you will come in the right time. Continue to stay grounded, to stay aware, and to stay open to what is being revealed. The more you align with this process, the more natural it will feel. What once felt overwhelming will begin to feel familiar, and what once felt uncertain will begin to feel clear. You are growing into this, and with time, it will become part of your everyday life. Even when life feels uncertain, something inside you remains calm, almost as if it already knows how things will unfold. This is not coincidence, it is alignment, and it is the result of the gift settling deeper into your spirit. You are learning to trust what you cannot see, and that trust is becoming your foundation. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes,